Meanwhile, a second-year student of a Christian Service University has sustained a head injury after he was allegedly assaulted by some supporters of the NDC in Kumasi. The incident happened at a public lecture organized to mark the school's 50th anniversary, addressed by former president and flag bearer of the NDC, John Mahama. The victim, Nana Bwachi, who is said to be an organizer of the NPP students' wing, TESCON, is alleged to have retorted to Mr. Mahama's description of Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia as a comedian in his speech. Nana Ojima caught up with the victim and has come through with this report.
The NDC flag bearer, delivering his lecture at the Christian Service University, took a swipe at his NPP opponent, Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia.
Ghanaians are in dire straits, and this is not the time for comedy. This is not the time for concert party about passing a mythical steer to somebody.
Many of the people gathered at the public lecture applauded the jab, but the TESCON organizer of the NPP at the university was unhappy. Nana Bwachi allegedly retorted to the statement to the hearing of people seated with him, but an NDC supporter did not take the statement lightly.
I also responded, say, Mahama Obwa na Obere. That was what I said. Then later on, I saw a metro man who approached me and giving me some warning that be careful, be careful. So I also asked him, what have I done? And then the moment I asked the question, he came directly to me and slapped me in front of the former president when he was answering some questions that has been asked by some of the students. So a lecturer on our campus asked me to leave where I was sitting and then find a different place to sit. So I left where I was sitting, and then suddenly the former then president came to me that he has heard that the people are chanting that they will kill me, they will do this and that, bad things to me. So it's better I leave the auditorium and then find a good place to hide. So quickly I listened to him and then followed him. So on our way out of the auditorium, when we got to the main entrance of the auditorium, I heard another slap. Bang. So out of that, I was unable to see anything or something sort of that. And then I also saw one guy also who held my hand back, and they started beating me, my stomach, my head and stuff.
The second-year student of communications has his head wrapped in a bandage. A splint also supports his arm. An attempt to rescue him proved futile. I'm
feeling very weak. My head is very, very paining me. And this, I cannot lift my hand because I felt I've had some fracture here. So I'm waiting for the CCTV scan, then I'll take the next step. I feel unsafe, very, very unsafe, because some of them came with their phones and then they took pictures of me, threatening that they know where I stay, the car I drive, so they are going to track me. That makes me very, very unsafe.
Meanwhile, the NPP in the Ashanti region is appalled by the situation. The victim is yet to file a complaint to the police. For Joy News, Nana Ojima, Kumasi.
I've been joined by Nanaya Ojima for an update. Nanaya, what's the condition of this student we are talking about, and has the matter been reported to the police?
With the gentleman, and from what he was saying, he's feeling better. He's gradually recovering from the injuries that he was sustained during the event. Now, another information that I've been picking is that this morning he was invited by the Christian Service University authorities to come and meet them, listen to him, and get the full picture of what actually happened on the day. Also, after the meeting with the school authorities, I understand that he went straight to the Sofolai police station here in Kumasi to also file an official complaint at the police station. So the police has picked the matter up, and according to him, the police say they will investigate and get to the bottom of the matter. So far, what you can actually report is that the gentleman is stable. He's recovering. Today, he went back to the hospital for further treatment at the hospital, and also the school authorities have also invited him this morning. He went and they also had deliberations with him. So far, the gentleman is in good condition.
Have you had any response from the NDC's camp? Right, I think there's a bit of connection there. Thankfully, Nana Ojima is back on the line. Nana Ojima, I earlier wanted to find out if you've had any response from the NDC's camp.
So far this morning, we tried reaching out to the communication team of the National Democratic Congress. Unfortunately, they tell us that they will come out when the time is due. As of now, they do not have any response to the allegations that are being leveled against the supporters of the party.
Right, Nana Ojima there will bring you updates on this and ask.